Hi, it's Karis from 3cmakeup.com, and I'm going to be explaining how to get your hair to grow healthier and stronger. It's been a year since I've been growing my hair out natural, so using no chemical relaxers in it, and I just want to share with you what I go through as my process, my daily hair care, and when I wash my hair. So when I wash my hair, the first thing I do is pre-poo, which means put in conditioner before you shampoo your hair. It's very, very important. The product that I use is Joico K-Pak style. Not that bottle. Haha. Joico K-Pak Moisture Intense Hydrator. Looks like this. And hi, it's Karis from 3cmakeup.com, and today I'll be explaining. Hi, it's Karis from 3cmakeup.com, and today I'll be explaining a little bit about my hair care. It's been a year since I've been growing my hair out natural, so not using any chemical relaxers. And I just wanted to share with you my daily hair care regime as well as what I use to shampoo and condition my hair. When I wash my hair, the first thing I do is pre-poo, which means put conditioner in before you shampoo your hair. And the product that I use is Joico K-Pak Moisture Intense Hydrator. So I put that in my hair, coat it like it's sopping wet with conditioner, and then I comb it. I use this comb, and this is by Conair. You don't have to get this brand, but what you really want is a comb that is strong enough to deal with the thickness of your hair, but the actual tongs, I guess combs have tongs, the tongs of the comb are smooth so that it doesn't snag your hair and break it, because what you really want is to retain your hair and not have it break as it's growing. I wash my hair with Shea Moisture Organic Raw Shea Butter Moisture Retention Shampoo. It says with sea kelp, argan oil, and shea butter. This bottle, I'm pretty sure I've had it since I've been growing my hair out natural. I don't remember going through one. That's why it looks a little raggedy, but it served me well. And after I shampoo my hair, I always deep condition. I used to use this the matching Shea Moisture Raw Shea Butter Deep Treatment Mask. But now I think, I don't know, I guess for the last 3 or 4 months, I've been using Moroccan oil. And this is Moisture Repair Conditioner. I just changed because I wanted to give Moroccan oil a chance. I had tried it when I first went natural and it didn't seem to agree with my hair, but after reading the ingredients I wanted to give it a go, and it seems to be working very well for me. So after I shampoo my hair, I put conditioner in it and I wrap it in plastic and then put a shower cap, or you can just put like a winter hat over your hair, because what you want is to create a heat inside your head. You want to trap the heat that emanates from your body so that the conditioner can soak into your hair cuticles better. And honestly, the plastic that I wrap my hair in, it's not any newfangled, super expensive, professional plastic hair wrap. It is a plastic bag from ShopRite, Walgreens, Walmart, any plastic bag you can. You just wrap it around your hair and tie a knot and then put a hat over it to create a little incubator of warmth. Following that, I wash out the conditioner, and then I now blow dry my hair, but before that, I've been blow drying my hair about 2 or 3 months. Before that, I would just go through my regular hair care after shampoo treatment, and that would be putting in Curl Enhancing Smoothie, also by Shea Moisture, using some Silk Infusion by Chi, and the Joico Joiwhip mousse, styling mousse, and letting that dry and then tying my hair down. You can see all of those products in the tutorial I posted about taking care of your short natural hair. Now that I blow dry my hair, before I blow dry it, I use Joico K-Pak styling balm. It says smoothing balm to straighten and protect. Since I have type 4 hair, it is more important for me to stretch out my curl a little bit further because it does get so compact. I use Redken Extreme. It's anti-snap. It's a leave-in treatment for distressed hair with lipids, proteins, and it really helps the hair stretch before it breaks, and that's why it's called anti-snap. On my scalp, I use, it's called Jamaican black castor oil. I don't have the bottle anymore because I put that in recycling, because I put the castor oil in this bottle so that I can, it has a little like flip top so that I can apply that to my scalp more easily than just an open bottle of castor oil. So this is not the bottle that it comes in, but you can find castor oil at your local beauty supply store, or you can find it online as well. What else do I use? I'm looking at, oh, I also use organic coconut and hibiscus Shea Moisture curl enhancing smoothie. I also use this when I had shorter hair. And I also use the Chi Silk Infusion for my long hair. And throughout the hair I use Kera Care essential oils. This is all before I blow dry. It's very important to use the castor oil. For me, it's very important to use the castor oil when you're blow drying your hair. One, to protect the hair, but also because castor oil is a lot thicker of an oil. If you use it without any heat, it tends to sit on the hair longer. It does help your hair grow, but since it's very thick, it's not really something you want to do in the morning on your way out the door. I blow dry my hair. I double strand twist it in cornrows, so I don't do individual twists anymore. The hair is long enough that I can actually twist it back flat against my head. I do 2 going across and then 6 going back, and that's just because I like to part my hair, and when I let it out it's a little crazy. After I let it out in the morning, I use Chi Shine Infusion Spray to add some shine to it, but usually that's in the 2nd week of having the hair out. The one time I flat ironed my hair, I used the Joico Smooth Cure. It's a thermal styling protectant, and it says it protects it from the humidity, and it really did work, because even when I applied water to my hair, I think I had so much in that it kind of took a really long time for it to curl. So that's a plus if you want to maintain a straight hairstyle having natural hair. I don't have any heat damage from blow drying my hair. I'm very careful with how much heat I apply to it at one time in the same spot. So if you see smoke, that probably means that you should stop doing whatever you're doing. And sometimes if you're flat ironing it, you will get a sizzle, but that's just because the product is hitting the hot irons, kind of like if you put water in a frying pan, it's going to sizzle. So, but you just want to be very careful. When I'm separating my hair out to blow dry it, I use these. They're called croc clips. You can use any other clip. These, I just like them because your hair is so thick, well, my hair is so thick that the way it holds very easily all of the curls, and it's easy to separate. This I got at Emiliani. I know that they sell similar clips at other stores as well. Oh, when combing through my hair after I've shampooed it, I use this comb. It's very wide tooth, very strong, the tongs, and this is by Paul Mitchell. When blow drying my hair, I use a flat paddle brush. This is by Chi, and it's very important that the little nubs are on it to protect the hair, but also some flat paddle brushes, when you get down to the very cushion part, how they attach it is actually sticking out. So as you're brushing through your hair, you're going to hear it snag and snap, and that's something you don't want. You don't really want to skimp on things that you should have for a long time. So I call this an investment piece, kind of like a really good black blazer. You want to get a really good set of brushes and combs in order to care for your hair. Where you can skimp is on your pre-poo conditioner, because that is just, you're putting in conditioner to help prevent it from breaking while you're combing through it and to add a little extra care. But where you don't want to skimp is your shampoo. You do want to try to find something that's sulfate free, paraben free, and contains a lot more natural ingredients for your hair. For me, coconut oil does not agree with my hair. It actually makes it more dry. You might find that maybe argan oil doesn't agree with your hair. You really need to go through products to find out what works best for you. The same way that all skincare products don't work for everyone, all hair care products don't work for everyone. So give it a week after you've tried something new, and if it isn't working, keep it moving and find something else that does work for you. The average hair growth for hair is 6 inches in a year. I have a little bit more than 6 inches, and I'm very grateful for that. And what you want to work most towards is retaining, so that the hair isn't breaking off at the ends as it's growing out of your roots. And also, combing through the hair and activating the scalp. So I do apply the Kera Care essential oils to my hair about maybe 2 or 3 times a week as I retwist it, and that helps to keep your scalp and your hair moisturized. And in the morning I apply the curl enhancing smoothie. For me, this is definitely a godsend. It works extremely well in giving back moisture to the hair and keeping it nice and supple. So those are all the products I use to care for my hair. I hope that this helps you in your hair care journey and being able to find something that works for you. Any questions or comments, leave a comment down below, and I've also included all of the products that I've spoken about here in the description box below. So hope that helps. For more tips and tricks to staying fabulous to you, like me on Facebook at 3C Makeup, follow me on Twitter at 3C Makeup, and visit my blog at 3cmakeup.com. Have a great day. Bye.